Good morning, you stinky wenches and dukes of dork. Please have a seat, and we'll begin this rectal infestation, also known as a press conference. I still have Tourette's, so please bear with me. Bark my hole! Well, the world seems to be back to normal because we lost last Sunday to the Eagles. Yes, the refs sucked, and yes, we had some serious calls go against us. And yes, that tush-push should have been a fumble, and that touchdown pass should have never been called back for offensive pass interference. But we still can't establish a ground game. We had too many sacks, and Dart was flushed out of the pocket too many times, and the defense was just too soft. And that is a bad combination to have in a football game. Slobber on my pole! You want brutal honesty? The coaching and staff is abysmal. You know, I will tell it like it is. If our defensive players are supposed to be so fucking good and deep, then giving up 30-plus points so often has to be the coaching, correct? And Dable is a fucking momo for pounding Dart on goal line carries to score a meaningless touchdown with under 3 minutes to go. We already lost Scat, and Dable is exposing the supposed savior for no reason when they could have used a running back instead. You know how bad the coaching staff and Schoen are? Danny Jones is 7-1 with the Colts, with great passing stats. And Barkley ran on us like we were elderly blind people on roller skates. We had Jones and Barkley. Print that! Schoen has a dwarf dick! And speaking of scats, we all saw that gruesome injury from a tackle that may have been illegal. But of course, the refs didn't call anything. Hey, look, these games are not fixed. They're just officiated badly. Meanwhile, Scats had his surgery and it was successful, and he should be able to begin light running in a few months and get back on field action in the off season in about 4 to 5 months. Now, I called him in the hospital after his surgery and asked him how he was doing. And he said, "Doctor fix Scats boo-boo." So he seems to be in good spirits. He just wants us to send him a Slinky, some Play-Doh, and a Pez dispenser until he gets out of the hospital. Other than Scats, we do have an injury report, and here it is. Cunningham suffered a quivering clam and hyperextended scallop bag after he strained his dangling couch brother, so he is taking hot tub baths in butter until the shells pop off. Fonzarelli was taking legal steroids prescribed by the team doctor, which enlarged his breasts, so we are all staring at him a lot in the shower. Mouth has a sloppy bottom from loss of bowel control, so we are sending him through a car wash daily. Weber is suffering from NAGTF, which stands for nuts accidentally glued to floor. We are trying to understand how this happened, and we've taken away his Brad nailer while we investigate the situation. Del Vecchio has a herniated baloney shaft from a rough glory hole session. And Arcola used a dirty razor and now has a patch of ingrown taint hairs, and we are using belt sanders to try to take them down to the subfloor. And that's that. Look, we are 2-6, so you can say that this is better and that's improved and does good and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, sure. But we are still 2-6. And the last time I looked, 2-6 was like wearing new underwear with holes in somebody else's shit stain. Yeah, you're wearing new underwear, but what's the fucking point? Print that too. Sperm teeth. We have San Francisco this Sunday, so what can I say? We are at home in the Meadowlark Lemonland, so maybe, just maybe, the crowd can get us going. Chocolate-covered testicles! Okay, I gotta go. I'm meeting with Mara and Tish to look at suitcases full of cash. Yeah, they do that every fucking Wednesday morning while they sing Only in America. Good day, Dirtnecks. I'll see you on the field. Colostomy band soup!